yards in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Brady's throw there, incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Incomplete.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Second and 9 now from the 21. Back to throw Dobbs. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Quick throw out to Gordon on the perimeter. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
8 yards.
Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Brings up 3rd down.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And they can't bring him down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. That's caught by Hollister. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run good for 18 and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. We're scoreless after one.
First quarter with no score.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. And the Cardinals
on 1st down, it's Gurley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Terrell Burgess on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st down, Cardinals.
Now it's Gurley. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Brady. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Arizona.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run. It's Gurley. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Gurley.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ron Williams. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. But no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15.
The ball carrier.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
7.
From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. Short pass to the tight end, Hollister. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 7 yards there and a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dobbs will get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dobbs will throw complete to Cam Akers. And he goes out right around the 39. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big. But in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Big hold of the 30. And some room to maneuver. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 28 yards on that one. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Arizona.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. But it's Goodwin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
On the carry, it's Logan. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. But 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now a deep ball there on on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And this time will be intercepted. Tackle Josh Jones. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Another carry down for Gurley. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Brady now on first down. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Another big play there by Aaron Donald, the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year in 2017 and 18. We know he can rush the passer. He's also dominant in the run game. The quickness for a man his size often defeats the offensive lineman trying to block him.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Operating from the gun, Brady. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. From the gun, Brady. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
A 25-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. Well, it took a while to get anything on the scoreboard, but we finally have our first points of the contest.
So the question now becomes, can they make this one stand up? And the way that these defenses have played, those 3 points almost look like 30, don't they?
Yeah, those 3 points look like a miracle right now. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd down and 9.
Operating from the gun, Dobbs. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Going right back to Akers. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Dobbs. Got Gordon, completes it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Dobbs. And he can't get a throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Gerald McCoy in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Make it happen. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Back to throw. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
On downs.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Again, they run with Gurley. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Now the Rams Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Third down.
Brady to throw. Able to find Isabella. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Today's final score.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And not all W's are created equal, CD. And this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to